How's it going, everyone? Mara is trending up as all the Bitcoin, the minings are going up. So as Bitcoin goes up, this goes up big for the stock world. This thing's up 29%, and I just don't think it's well, we do have earnings, so that's something to consider. If if it didn't have earnings, it could be more bullish. This is hard to say, but I do say, like, be cautious because we are at this upper band. You can see when we touched it, we had a little rejection. Do we come back over it? And I can show you in the past when this thing had a big bull run, it looked like this, right? This was massive. Look at this. And I'll show you guys the reversions to the mean and everything. We had this big move up. We touched this custom band ATR4. It kind of went down a little. It went back up. It went down. It went here. And then it went down. And we had these corrections, right? We're fighting this here and it goes down. But as you notice, that is your reversion of the mean. The EMA 5, 10, and 20, when it hits the 10, it's more of a better reversion mean. You see it hit the 5, go back up, and then it goes 10. So that's where I usually short these areas. And then we had this big move up, right? We kind of like hugged this EMA 5. I don't short or buy puts unless there's massive time distance away from the EMA 5. You see how we're touching this here, and then we start going up. This is not a short. Even though it just touches the band, that doesn't mean you short it right away. You got to look for about 5 to 7 candles away from the EMA 5. So when you see this 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then you see this big overextension candle, this is where I would short Mara. And it was absolutely beautiful, right? Look at this big down move we had, 9%, 16%, 2%. We went from here to the top and to how conveniently we hit the EMA 20 and then we bounce. That's the part of the system I want to show you guys. It doesn't have to work exactly like this, but this was a 34% move down. And when we go to this, are we going to have that bull move up like that, where we hit this upper band, we come back to this EMA 5, then we make a new high, and then we come back and make a new, you kind of see how it's staircase. It's not just going to keep going up like green, 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 green. It won't do that. If it's this was one of the most bullish parts Mara has ever had. We could probably look at the weekly, and you can see on this weekly, we've had that touch right in here. You see, even on the weekly, it will sell off. It's going to sell off, guys. I mean, I hate to say it to you guys, but things all go back to reversion to the mean. So I'm very cautious here. I don't see why you would buy it up in here. Wait for after the earnings. Does that earnings take you to the 10 or 20? This is going to be your buy points. This EMA 10 and 20 right here. This yellow, you can see that last time. That's where it's these EMAs act as support. So if you didn't know, if you're struggling to say, well, where do I look to buy? This is going to give you that trampoline effect. You jump on a trampoline. Where do you want to get supported? I personally like the 10 and the 20. Those are the best. And then your stop loss is going to be slightly under the 20. You can kind of do a distance here. If it goes about 7% under the 20, then I get stopped out. That's for the bull effect continuation of the trend. Now, if I want to short this, well, I need to see at least 5 days away from this EMA 5. I need to see that 5 to 6 candles, and then I need to see, are we at this upper band? If we're not at the upper band, then I won't short it and buy puts and all that. So as I said last time, when I do short it, that's what I look for. You can see when it does get close, it kind of sells off. This is where you're gonna get the big reversal candles. If you want a big reversal candle like these candles here, that's how I get it. I look for big moves that have not touched these EMAs. Long time distance. Look at this. We haven't touched this EMA 20 to way back here, and then we look in a blink of an eye, we touch it. That's what I'm kind of looking for. I'm looking if there was ever a buy signal. You can see way back here. You see when you to the trend. If you haven't touched this EMA 20, you can see we're in a downtrend. We hit this 10, we go down. We hit this 10, we go down. We hit this 10, we go down. Now the same is for an uptrend. When we go in an uptrend, we hit the 10, we go up. That's what I want to see. So when we start creating an uptrend where we see the EMA 20 is the most bottom band, we look for overextension. We hit this ATR4, we go down to the 10, we go up. We hit this 20, we go up, but this was not as strong and we kept going down. I'm finding the early trends are the best. When it goes up and hits this 10 fast, those are the best. But yeah, this is my analysis on Mara. Like I said, I do not lose on stocks over $5 when I buy them. When they're at this ATR4, this whole year has been just awesome because I'm doing this very strict reversal strategy. A lot of people don't know about it. There's a lot of rules into it, but I think it's very simple that anyone can do. You gotta wait. You gotta look at your EMAs. You gotta be like, okay, is there time distance away from them if I want to go against the trend? And if I want to go with the trend, I got to make sure there's a clear trend. Is this EMA 20 at the most bottom band? As you can see, we have multiple candles above it, and we hit this upper band here, so we know, okay, the trend's pretty strong. We got this nice bullish move. Obviously, you got to look at this earnings. We want to see what does the earnings do. If it brings us from $25 all the way back down to 19 or 18, I'm a big buyer. I'm a big buyer down in here, because then we'll have clear support right up in here, and we'll fill the gap, and then we can make a new high from there. So that's my analysis on Mara. I'll play two sides of the coin. If it keeps going up, sure, I'm happy then. I'll play the trend reversal. If it goes down, I'm happy too. Then I'll look to go long on it. So that's how I want to play Mara. As Bitcoin is surging, this is, if you don't have a crypto account, you can just play stocks. You don't even need it. You can just do Mara. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you guys do want to join the Discord, hit the link down below in the YouTube comments and in the description. I'll have it pinned. It'll say join the premium Discord for my alerts and system, and it'll take you to this free chat landing page. If you do want to join, click day trade alerts. That will give you access to everything. Day trades, swing trades, all inclusive, being a part of a community, education, more importantly, teaching you guys how to trade instead of just randomly guessing. With this strategy, you guys get clear entries, a clear exit plan, and what's your probability. We win over 90% of the trades. Bigger cap stocks, I have not yet lost doing trend reversals on this strategy. Just to give you a heads up, over $5 stocks, I have not lost on this strategy when I see a trend reversal happening. So I just want to make you guys confident it does work. This may be full-time trader doing this. If you hit server shop, you can see the 2 memberships. I told you guys I recommend the Day and Swing Trading Plus. It's the best value for a good cost, and then swing trading is only $6, where you just do swing trades. It gets a little boring. I only do a couple. I take them in at the end of the day. Whereas day trades, I'm usually getting 1 to 3 day trades a day, looking for 10% returns. So it's pretty nice. You know, you can get really compound your account fast. But yeah, if you do subscribe, do try to do it on your computer to avoid the iOS fee, and all these channels will be unlocked. I hope you guys like this analysis on Mara. I try to do a very distinct, unique way of trading on how do I trade with the trend and how do I trade against the trend. There's 2 ways of, the market's going to do whatever it wants. If it decides to keep going up, then I'm happy. I know I'm not missing the boat, because I can look for a short side on this thing. If it does decide to do a massive pullback, then I will look to go long. All right, guys, thank you so much for watching. Give this video a like, subscribe, comment. Let me know if you're bullish on Mara. Let me know what you think about the earnings coming on November 12th, and we'll go from there. And I hope to see you guys in the Discord. Let's make some bank. Peace out.